Hi guys, welcome to the class. Welcome to the class here. In this hour we're going to be doing some speaking together, some conversational English. We'll do some reading. We will also help you practice your pronunciation, and we will check out some new phrasal verbs, expressions, but we will, even more importantly, we will let you practice your conversational English, okay? And we'll get you guys talking together. So we do have several reservations for this class. If you are reserved, come on in now and take your seat, please. Hayat, I know you're trying to join and you're unable to, but I've just spoken to one of our Verbling team members, and he told me he's going to take care of you here right away. So hopefully you'll be able to get back into this class. All right. And the rest of you who have not reserved, please feel free to come on in and take a seat. We have lots of viewers, but we would like to have some of you come on in and sit down here with us, okay? So those who have reserved, you can sit down now, and others who are viewing, come on in. Don't be afraid. This will be a good class for you, okay? So we'll just wait for you. We'll wait for some of the students to come in, and then we'll go ahead and get things fired up. Hello, Amparo. How are you? Amparo.
I'm back.
I will forever have trouble with this name. I'm sorry.
I don't know why. It's easy.
Okay, I have to see it. I have to see it. That's why. If you write it for, like, I'm a very visual learner. If you write it for me in the chat box and put the little, like, accent over it, then I'll forever know how to say it. Okay. So anyways, happy that you joined us again for another class. Have you had your summer vacation yet?
Here?
Yes.
We don't have summer vacation. We have winter vacation.
Winter vacation. Oh, okay. Why do you have winter vacation?
Because the time here when it's time to go to the beach is from December to April, when it's vacation from the school, the high school or universities, and that's the time that we call winter because we have rain.
Okay, I understand. So it's kind of similar to here then, really, because in the summer it's so hot and we get the hurricanes and we get lots of rain. People always want to go to the beach in the winter when it's a little bit cooler. And is that right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, here it's sunny during the time that it's our winter, but in summer it's a little more fresh.
Right. Okay, I understand.
My name sounds like I wrote in the chat, but we don't have an accent mark there.
Okay. Well, now I see it. Well, because in Spanish you always stress the second to last syllable, right? Unless there's an accent.
More of the time, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so amparo. Is that right?
Amparo.
Amparo.
Yes.
Okay. Good.
I'm going to take the lesson at the beginning of the class.
Yeah. All right. So anyways, happy that you're back. We got Mario back. That's great. Sala, welcome. And Audrey, welcome to the class. So right now it's the 5 of us. There's more of you out there. Come on in. Take a seat. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to give you the link here to the lesson or the material for our lesson. This lesson, there's the link in the chat box. Okay. Now, what we're going to do today is something a little bit different, because in the past, what I've done with this 6-minute English segment is we've listened to it and then we've talked about it. But today, we're not going to listen to it. Today, you guys are going to be the characters. So you have to bring these characters to life. And that's going to be challenging for you, but it's going to help you to really test your reading ability and how much you comprehend and understand so that you can bring it to life. So let's try this out, okay? So first of all, okay, good. Salah, you're going to be Neil, okay?
Okay, no problem.
Okay, and Audrey, you're going to be Finn, okay? Are you there, Audrey? Audrey's not there. Audrey, one more time. She's having some difficulty. Okay. Okay, we will wait for you, Audrey. But in the meantime, we'll get Mario to be Finn, okay?
Okay.
All right, so Salah and Mario, Neil and Finn. Now, again, what we want to do is we want you guys to become these characters. Make it real, make it believable. You're going to be doing some role-playing here, okay?
Okay.
Now, just so you know, the characters are on a radio show. So think about for a moment how people talk when they're on the radio. Think about how the announcers speak, because you guys you have your own radio show, okay?
Okay.
All right, Salah, when you're ready, go ahead.
Hello and welcome to 6-Minute English with me, Nell, and a very sad-looking Finn.
Hi, Ned.
Oh, dear, what's wrong, Finn?
It's just these beautiful pieces of classical music always make me cry.
Oh, I see. Finn is a man who cries. That's interesting because this program is all about men who cry.
Well, I don't cry all the time, Nell.
Oh, we can talk more about your crying later, but first, it's our quiz question. And of course, it's about crying. Finn, take this tissue and dry your eyes and answer this.
Thank you. I'll try my best.
An organization of eye scientists called the German Society of Ophthalmology did some research about male crying habits. I want to know how often men cry every year. Is it A, between 1 and 5 times, B, between 6 and 17 times, and C, between 18 to 25 times?
I think it's B.
Whoa.
Okay.
Whoa.
We will find out at the end of the program. But back to your classical music now, Finn. Do you often cry when you hear a piece of music you love?
Well, not always. It depends on a few different things. And if the music reminds me of something, I can become emotional.
Aha, you can say someone is emotional if they are showing strong feelings. Well, Finn, you are not the only man who has cried in public recently. David Beckham cried at the end of the final football match of his career. And George Osborne, who's the British finance minister, was recently seen on TV crying. He was at the funeral of former British Prime Minister Margaret Thatcher.
A funeral is a ceremony people go to when someone has died. But why do you sound surprised? It's normal to cry, especially at the funeral.
But it's normal for men to cry. But people thought it was so strange for the finance minister George Osborne to cry in public that they asked him why he did it. Listen to his answer. He uses the word we talked about, emotional. Listen for it.
Okay, let's pause. Let's pause there, okay? Good job, both of you. How did you guys feel? Yeah, Audrey and Amparo, how did you guys feel they did?
We have a challenge now.
Oh,
That was great.
Yeah, they did well. They did very well. Okay, so before we give you a chance to better them, let's just examine what they've done, what they've read so far, shall we? Now, just one little thing I wanted to mention, Samir. This section here, I felt like maybe the feeling was not quite captured. why do you think I might say that? Notice it's in the form of a question, right? So how would you say? How would you say that, Samir? Not Samir. Sorry, Salah.
You were asking, can you repeat it again?
Yeah. I was talking to you. Sorry. I think maybe I said your name incorrectly.
You said it wrong.
Well, I had Samir last class, and now I have Salah this class, and I got confused. Sorry.
What was your question?
My question is, in this section here where it said, but is it normal for men to cry? I felt like maybe you didn't quite capture the feeling correctly because it was a question, and you read it more as a sentence.
Yeah, I did.
So that's okay. But could you try it again, just so you can sort of capture the feeling behind how Neil would say that?
Okay, let's get back to it. Well, I lost it. You can say someone is emotional, right?
Yes, okay, but I guess this section here is what I was referring to, where it would say, but is it normal for men to cry?
Aha. I
Okay,
should act like I mean it, right?
exactly. That's the point, right? Because
Okay.
this is conversational English, so that's how you would say it in a normal conversation. You'd say, but is it normal for men to cry? Do you think that's normal?
Okay. But is it normal for men to cry? What do you think?
Yeah, good. Okay, that's the idea there, right? All right,
Yeah.
fantastic. So now let's go back to the top, and let's just examine some of the words that we've taken a look at so far before we get the ladies to... I'm out the class, and I don't know why. Oh, no, Audrey.
Oh.
What happened? Audrey, come back. I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't know what I can do to help you. If there's some way I can help you, let me know. Okay, so anyways, just back here, there was this word emotional. What does it mean to be emotional?
To be more sensitive or what?
Yeah,
Right?
that's one way we could say it, definitely, to be sensitive. What do you guys think? What are some other
To feel
ways?
the others.
Touchy.
To be touchy?
Touchy, right?
Mm-hmm. Okay, yeah, you mean like touchy as in if you say something to somebody and they get upset really easily?
Oh, yeah. No, not yes, but not no. It's kind
Okay.
of negative to say touchy.
Because that's what it means. It's like if somebody gets upset all the time, then you would say, oh, they're very touchy.
Yeah. It's not very good to be touchy.
Right. Yeah. It's
Okay.
not this. It's not the same as when, if, for example, I'm just trying to get my. If you say like, sometimes men like to touch women a lot, you know, and you women. Well, we have Amparo. She probably will say like, "Oh, I hate touchy men." You know, you get these men that always just like,
Yeah.
"Oh, I want to touch your shoulder."
So,
That's a different kind of touchy. All right.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That's not what we're talking about here. We're talking about somebody who gets upset really easily. Okay. You don't
gets
want
happy very easily, right?
that gets what?
Get happy.
No,
Upset or happy?
no, it would not be used in a positive way. Yeah, it's
Aha, I
definitely
see.
yeah, it wouldn't be used for somebody who's happy very easily. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. So, but anyways, now in the story here that we're reading, it's using emotional in a slightly different way. So, do you guys see how it's being used here? Neil, what does Neil say? You can say someone is emotional if what?
If they are showing strong feelings.
Right. Exactly. Okay. And then the example that's given of who was emotional. What was the example?
I guess it's Finn.
Well, there was to help us to understand what this word emotional means. Neil gave us an example. What example did he give us?
Some people cried, right?
Right.
The
Maybe
minister. I'm sorry,
cried.
the minister.
Hmm.
The minister, Absborn or Britain minister,
Okay, good. And David Beckham.
cried in public.
Yeah, the famous football player David Beckham. So we see, what do we learn then about this word emotional? It usually includes shedding tears, right? So
Yeah,
if
that's
you,
right.
right, okay. So if somebody's crying, you might use this word emotional, okay? Understand?
Yeah, clear.
Good, good. Let's move along. Girls, it's your turn. Oh, wait a minute. Audrey's gone. So she hasn't returned. That's okay. Jolison, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Cool. You have the link?
Yes, I open it.
Okay, good. You are going to be Finn, and
Yeah.
Amparo, you're going to be Neil, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
And I'm going to be the British Finance Minister. So, because we're going to start at this section right here. And I'm going to read that, and then you guys are going to start, okay? Everybody understand?
Yeah.
Okay. Good. Christian, the link is for what is for our reading material. We're practicing our conversational English, we're practicing our speaking, and we're trying to lift the word off the printed page and make it come to life. This is the practice that we're doing today. All right. So, here we go. British Finance Minister George Osborne. I guess I welled up a bit because I thought it was a very emotional and moving occasion, and at times overwhelming.
So he cried because it was an emotional occasion. He used another two words to describe the funeral. Now, let's listen again. Can you hear what they are?
I guess I welled up a bit because I thought it was a very emotional and moving occasion, and at times overwhelming.
What did he say, Finn?
He said it was moving. If something is moving, it means that it makes you feel sad.
Just like that piece of music that made you cry, Finn?
Okay, Neil. That piece of music is very moving for me.
He also said that the ceremony was overwhelming. When something is overwhelming, it makes you feel so emotional. You can cope. You have to cry.
Come on, Neil. It's time for me to ask you some question. Don't you ever well up, meaning your eyes fill with tears? You must have had a moving or overwhelming experience.
Overwhelming, Jolison. Overwhelming.
Overwhelming experience.
Good. Very good.
Of course I have. I welled up when I got married and I cried like a baby when my children were born. But that was because I was so happy.
So are you saying that it's okay to cry for happiness?
Maybe that's true. Lots of men cried during the London Olympics in 2012. Perhaps perhaps it's becoming more normal, but it's still seen that if you are a man and you cry in public, it will be talked about in the media as if it is strange or wrong. But enough about me.
I can see you are trying to avoid talking about this subject, Neil. Don't you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed?
Okay, just one moment. Just one moment. Does it make you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed? Try again.
Uncomfortable or embarrassed?
Okay, but try the first part as well. Does it make you feel?
Does it make you feel uncomfortable or embarrassed?
Very good.
Not at all. I am modern man, but just let me turn this on again and see what happens.
That's no fair, Neil.
He's going to Tar again. Yes, I can see tears. He is welling up. Here's the answer to our quiz question. How often do men cry every year?
I said between 6 and 7 times.
6 and what?
Sorry?
6 and 7, or what does it say there? 6
And
and
70 times.
17. 17.
17 times. 17 times.
There you go. Very good.
Okay.
And you are right. Join us again for 6 minutes English.
Excellent job, you guys. Well,
Yeah,
Good.
good. Yeah,
Welcome back, teacher.
here you are.
Teacher,
hey, how come you guys gave me the boot? Somebody gave me the boot.
Oh.
Who
Google
was
gave me.
Yeah, Google gave me the boot. All right. Sorry about that. Anywho, what was I asking? I was asking a question. I can't remember. Well, I was in the middle of saying something when I got the boot. Okay. Anyways, I guess it wasn't that important, right? So, what do you guys think? Is it okay to cry? Is it okay for men to cry? Salah, what do you think?
I do cry sometimes.
Okay, when's the last time you cried?
Well, I was watching Finding Nemo, you know? It's a good movie.
Finding Nemo.
Yeah.
That's very cute.
And I cried when they found Nemo at the end.
You're a very brave man to admit that on the internet.
I have nothing to hide.
Fortunately, there's not millions of people watching my class at the moment, so you're okay.
You're safe.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm safe.
Why don't you want to admit that you'd cry?
Yeah, but when he... okay. Amparo, do you think it's okay for men to cry?
Why not? You can show your feelings. Why do you have to avoid?
What do you think, Mario?
Yeah, I think it could be okay for men to cry sometimes, but not too much.
Oh, okay. Jolison, do you agree?
I agree with Madam.
So
It's okay.
sometimes it's
to
okay?
cry. Yeah, it's okay. Not too much.
Okay, just one moment, everybody. Just one moment. Mohammed,
Yep,
hey, how you doing?
very good.
Okay, good. Nice to have you. Now, Mohammed, I keep muting your microphone because I'm getting lots of feedback, lots of sound in the background. So could you please keep your microphone muted?
Oh,
Okay, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to remove you from the class at the moment. When you come back, please mute your microphone, okay? Okay, thank you. Now, so it's okay to cry, says Jolison.
Yeah, it's okay, man.
Okay.
But not so much.
Not so much. Let's get a woman's opinion. So you, Amparo, you say it's okay for a man to cry, but if he cries all the time, then what do you think of him?
He's a weak man.
He's a weak. See,
Oh,
you see,
yeah.
we can't win. We can't win. You know, you cry, it's like, oh, but then if you cry too much, then you're a weakling.
Yeah, but there are time to do it, I think. You are not going to cry every day, but when it's necessary to do it, I don't think it's so bad to do it.
Like when you're watching Finding Nemo, that's an appropriate time.
I haven't seen the movie.
It sounds very sad. I don't think I'll watch it.
Admit it. You cry? You cry seeing the movie?
Me?
Yeah.
No, I didn't cry during Finding Nemo. I don't even think I've seen it. But I do have a question for Sarah. Sarah, did you cry during The Little Mermaid?
Mermaid.
The Little Mermaid. Did
I
you
don't
ever
get
see?
you.
Did you ever see The Little Mermaid?
No.
Oh,
I
you never
haven't
saw
seen.
it.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey, how
Hello,
you
hello.
doing?
Hi, how are you?
We're good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Okay, great. Nice to have you. How can I say your name?
Muhannad.
Muhammad?
Yes.
Okay, Muhammad, is it okay for men to cry?
Sorry?
Is it okay for men to cry?
Uh, I can't understand you.
You can't understand? Okay.
Yeah.
Is it
When they watch Finding Nemo.
is it good or bad when men cry? Mohammed, what do you think?
I think it's good.
Okay. Okay. He thinks it's good. All right. That's the idea. Very nicely done, you guys. Great job on that. Was there any words or phrases that you guys wanted to talk about? You wanted to ask me about from the story?
Well up. I don't get it. Don't you ever well up? What do they mean?
Good question. Let's show the class where that is. Where was that again? What paragraph? Right. Oh yeah, right here, right here. I see it. Yeah. Okay. What does it mean to well up? Jolison, what does it mean?
I don't know, teacher.
The mean that said the line in the same line to fill the tears with tears your eyes.
Right. So if your eyes fill with tears, that means that you well up.
You're about to cry.
Sorry? Yeah, you're about to cry. Exactly. Exactly. That's the idea there. Okay. Any other questions? There was a word here that was used. It was overwhelming. If something is overwhelming, what is it?
More than you can handle, right?
No.
More than you can handle. Very good. Exactly. Have you ever felt overwhelmed, Salah?
Yeah, when I had a lot to study before exams. I
Okay.
thought it's overwhelming.
Good example. Muhammad, have you ever felt overwhelmed?
Overwhelming mean encourage more, encourage people more.
Sorry, one more time?
Encouraging mean overwhelming.
Okay, what does overwhelming mean again, Salah?
It's more than you can handle.
Right, more than you can handle. If something is overwhelming, it's more than you can handle. So so have you ever felt overwhelmed?
I think no.
No, you've never felt overwhelmed. You always
Yes,
have
I know.
everything in perfect control. Okay. Well, you're a kind of guy that we all want to have as a friend. Somebody who always has got it under control. Right? Okay, Mario, have you ever felt overwhelmed?
Yeah, many time at work, for example.
Yeah.
When you have a lot of work to do, and sometimes you don't have to just try to follow things, and sometimes you can be very overwhelmed.
Sure, yeah, it's natural.
Yeah.
It's natural to feel that way, definitely.
Yes, go ahead.
I was just going to say, sometimes we say, when the boss is breathing down your neck.
Oh, okay.
It's an expression we use, like if the boss is like, I want this and I want this and I want this and I want it done by 9 o'clock and you can't go home until it's all finished, you'd say the boss is breathing down my neck. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. So I can make the connection when, for example, if you can be overwhelmed if you bite off more than you can chew, for example.
Hey, yes, I love it. And
Yeah.
where did you learn that idiom?
Oh, I think it's coming from you, class. I think.
Excellent, excellent. See,
So you
that
mean
makes me happy that
so
you
you
didn't
mean
forget.
so you meant I hit the nail on the head.
You hit
So
the nail on the head. Exactly. This is great. All these idioms are coming out.
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So let's keep things moving along here now. Jolison,
Yep.
are you easily overwhelmed, or is it hard to overwhelm you?
Sorry, I didn't quite what you said. Could you repeat, please?
Do you easily feel overwhelmed,
So you meant
or is it difficult to overwhelm you?
the nail on the head.
I think it's easy for me.
It's
Yep.
easy to
It's
overwhelm
easy.
you?
It's
Yeah?
yes, yes. Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, some people have different tolerance levels, don't they? How about you, Amparo?
That depends on the situation, I suppose.
Yeah, that's another good thought. Sometimes certain things overwhelm us more quickly than other things.
Yeah.
Yeah, very good. Okay, well done. So that's how this lesson works. Now we have time to do one more conversation like that. So let's do that again, okay? Let me just get the next for us, and this should be good. So who's up next? Who's had a turn? Mohammed hasn't had a turn yet, right? Here's the link. Audrey never did come back. Poor Audrey. And okay, so Mohammed, do you have the page in front of you? Sleeping for Learning. That's the name of this article. Sleeping for Learning. Mohammed, are you there? Not answering. All right. Dua Noor, are you there? Dua? Yes, are you there?
Yes, I'm here.
Excellent. How are you today?
I'm fine. What about you, sir?
I'm very good, thank you. Would you like to participate in the class?
Yeah, it's my pleasure, but until now I didn't receive the link.
Okay, it's in the chat box.
That's the name of this
So-
article. Sleeping for Learning. Mohammed, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Yes.
Not answering. Dua Noor, are you there?
Okay, do you have the link now?
Actually, I can't see the chat room, so I'll try.
Okay, I'm going to put in the chat box one more time for you, and we're going to move along with the class. When you get yourself set up, then you're more than welcome to participate, okay? So there's the link in the Verblink chat box, and you can follow the example of our other students. So let's see here, Sala,
Okay.
and let's have Jolie, okay?
Okay.
Jolison, are you there?
Yes. Here.
Okay, perfect. So you two. So we'll have Jolison, you're going to be Rob, and Sala, you're going to be Finn this time, okay?
Okay.
Okay, we've had practice. So now you guys want to really try and make it come to life even more so. Try and make it really believable. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, we'll try.
Yeah, go ahead.
Hello, I'm Rob, and this is 6 minutes in English, and I'm joined this week by Fine. Hello, Fine.
Hello, Rob.
This week we are discussing sleep. New research has shown that not getting enough sleep or sleep deprivation
Deprivation. Good.
can have a negative effect on your ability to learn. We are going to talk about that today and explore some sleep related language.
So, Rob, are you saying the more sleep I get, the clever I will be?
The
Not exact.
cleverer,
The
cleverer.
the clever I will be?
No, wait a second. It's the
The cleverer, I'm sorry.
and then you got
The
the ER.
cleverer
Good.
that you are.
That's the comparative. You add the ER for the comparative.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
Continue.
Not exactly. But we could put that to the bath now by seeing if you know the answer to the week question. This is about Rand Gardner, who holds the world record for longest period of the time without sleeping. Do you know how long he stayed awake for? Was it 5 days, 8 days, or 11 days?
Rob, I'm going to go for the impetus C. What?
Ambitious. Ambitious.
Ambitious C. 11 days without sleep.
Well, I'll let you know the answer at the end of program if you can stay awake that long. Now let's talk more about this link between sleep and the ability to learn. Research from Boston College in the USA have found the lack of sleep is a significant, so important factor in lowering the achievement of school. I don't know this word.
Pupils.
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 The fund could be
Pupils.
pupils.
Good.
Pupils. The fund could be relevant to any of us who are trying to learn something.
That's true. The most interesting fact is that it is more of a problem in affluent countries. So wealthier countries such as the United States, England, France, and Saudi Arabia.
Okay, good. Very good, you guys. Let's pause there. Well done, well done. Okay,
Thank you.
good job. Let's just talk here just for a few moments about a couple of the words here. Okay, let's start first of all with Finn. So that's Salah. This word here, can you say that one again for me?
Affluent.
That's good.
Affluent.
Yeah, affluent. Affluent. Affluent.
Affluent.
Affluent. The accent's on the affluent.
Affluent.
Good. Yes, that's the proper pronunciation. If you just have this word, it's fluent. Fluent.
Fluent.
Okay? Yeah, but that's different than affluent. So you don't say affluent. Don't say that. Don't say affluent. Affluent.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Now, the other word was this word here.
Well, there.
Wealthier.
Wealthier.
Yeah.
Wealthier. It's worthy. Yeah, it's worthy.
Wealth.
Wealth. Rich. Rich.
Yeah, good. And then the comparative is wealthier. Wealthier.
Wealthier.
Good. Excellent. Okay. Jolison. There was a couple words for you. Here's one word you had a little trouble with. Can you say that word again?
Achievement.
Okay, that word is, how do you say that word, Mario?
Achievement.
Good. How do you say that word, Amparo?
Achievement.
Perfect. Achievement, Jolison. Achievement.
Achievement.
Excellent.
Achievement.
Yes. One more time, Jolison. One more time.
Achievement.
Excellent. Okay, the other word here was just a small word, but how do you say this word?
Lack.
Yeah, that's it. Lack.
Lack of sleep.
Good. Lack of sleep. What does that mean? To lack something means what?
Small amount or
Don't
something.
have.
Yes, to not have something. Okay? Good. So if you lack sleep, you didn't have enough sleep. Perfect. Well done. Okay, let's continue. Now we're going to start off with Rob on this sentence here. And let's have Mario. You can be Rob, okay? Before we do that, though, we're going to just talk to Mohanad. Mohanad, I can hear my own voice coming through your computer. So could you
Sorry.
fix the situation?
Sorry. I think I'm trying to write some note. Okay.
Thank you. That's great. It just makes it a little difficult for myself and the other students. Okay,
Thank you. Okay.
thank you. So Mario, you go ahead now and start off with this sentence here.
Okay, students.
Oh, and
Okay, yeah.
Amparo is going to be Finn.
Okay. Okay, I can go?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, students here are more affected by influences from their home life.
You're talking about computers and TVs in their bedroom and using smartphones?
Yeah, they're tempted by all this technology instead of just getting their head down and having a good night's sleep. The survey found 80% of 13 and 14-olds in the US were identified by their teachers as being affected by lack of sleep. The international average was 57%.
Let's hear from William Myers, who is the principal at South Weaver High School in the United States. He says this is a challenge for teachers. What other word does he use to mean lacking in energy?
Okay, good. We're going to just stop here just for a second. We're going to pause. Okay, I want to talk to the class about the proper intonation for asking questions. Let's go back to what Finn had to say here. Amparo, can you read that question for me one more time?
You're talking about computers and TVs in their bedroom and using smartphones?
Okay, good. It's pretty good. Let's hear Mario. Let's hear you ask the same question.
Okay. So you're talking about computer and TV in their bedroom and use a smartphone?
Okay, let's hear Sala. Go ahead.
You're talking about computers. Wait a minute, please. You're talking about computers and TVs in their bedrooms and using smartphones.
Okay, and Jolison. Jolison, your turn.
Can you hear me, teacher?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. You're talking about computers and TV in the bathroom and you use smartphone?
Okay, so we've got 4 different styles.
Different.
Yeah, you're back. Okay.
It's a turn, teacher.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, how about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay, good. I'm just trying to find something that I can share with you guys about the proper intonation for, okay? And then I'll give it to you. You can examine it in your own time at the end of the class. But basically, what we want to, there's a few different rules that we employ for questions. And when you're a native English speaker, you just sort of learn to do it without actually learning the rules. But being that English is your second language, it might be good to just take a moment to examine it. But just listen here for a moment of how I would say this question. Okay? Here we go. First of all, we got to stop this. Muhammad, I asked you once before to mute the microphone. Could you please mute it because I can still hear myself?
Sorry.
Thank you. Okay, we'll continue. It says you're talking about computers and TVs in their bedrooms and using smartphones. So you notice the intonation is doesn't in the question at the end of the question we go up. That indicates the question, right?
Yeah.
Now, in this particular question, you'll notice my intonation does not start to go up until the very end. The last word, smartphones. So especially the last syllable of the last word, I'm really bringing it up. Smartphones, and that's what indicates the question. I'll say it one more time. You're talking about computers and TVs in their bedrooms and using smartphones? Okay, and that's kind of the general way that we wanna intonate those questions. So let's have Amparo try that one more time.
Let me see. Can you share the screen?
Yes, sorry, I can do that. Whenever you're ready. Do you see it now?
Yeah. You're talking about computers and TV in their bedroom and using smartphones?
Okay, and using smartphones?
Using smartphones?
That's it. That sounds better. That sounds more native. One more time.
You're talking about computers and TVs in their bedrooms and using smartphones?
Good. That's good. Mario, you give it a try.
You're talking about computer and TV in their bedroom and using smartphone?
Okay, good. Just don't forget to add the S. Smartphones?
Yes. Okay.
Okay, good. You got the right intonation, but when you're intonating, you don't want to cut off the plural form, right? Okay. Okay, good. Jolison, your turn.
Okay. You're talking about computer and TV in your bedroom and use smartphones?
And using smartphones?
And use smartphones?
Okay, good. You're getting there. You're getting there. Good. It makes it tough, doesn't it? When you're trying to intonate and read at the same time, it's easy to like say the wrong word and stuff like that. But it's good practice. So at the end of the class, I'll just shoot you guys a little link where you can read about the rules and you can have some more practice about the intonation for questions. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, no problem. This is, because of course this is kind of on the fly. Yeah, this is the one that I have watched before, so I'll just shoot it to you guys here now. This is quite a good one, in fact. I've used this with my students in the past. So try and watch that video there, and that could help you, okay? And I'll share this with you as well. There you go. So you have a little bit of homework, okay?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Homework's a good thing. Okay, let's continue. We've got 7 minutes, maybe 6. All right. So now William Myers, the principal at the South River High School, is going to speak. That'll be myself, and then Mario and Amparo, you guys continue, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so here we go. William Myers. If we didn't make our own classes more engaging, we would see a decline in our performance. We would see that school-wide. And in many of our classes, we would see students who were lethargic, sleepy, maybe heads down at the end of the day. So we have to put a lot of work into keeping them alert and keeping them excited about school.
That's quite a challenge then. He says, classes have to be engaging, so interesting and exciting to stop students getting sleepy and lacking in energy. The word he used as lethargic.
Yes, this research looked at the link between the amount students sleep and their test results. Not surprisingly, it found children with more sleep achieved higher test results in math, science, and reading. There is a lesson there for all of us. I think I'll just shut my eyes, Rob, and have 40 winks.
You mean a short, light sleep? Can you wait until the end of the program, please? Scientists believe the lack of sleep causes your brain to run on empty. It struggles to absorb and retain ideas.
Actually, scientists say that there are more serious problems with students staying up late before they hit the sack or go to bed. As we can hear from the BBC's Jane O'Brien, can you identify what they are?
Here at the Children's National Medical Center, doctors are seeing more and more sleep-deprived kids. And it's not just affecting their schoolwork. It's linked to obesity, mood swings, and behavior problems. In fact, it's putting their long-term health at risk.
Yeah.
Where's Finn?
We cannot see. So the lack of sleep can also lead to health problems such as obesity. That's when someone is dangerously overweight. And to mood swings, that changes in how someone feels or behaves. So what is the solution to all of this?
Well, the school day in some countries start later, allowing teenagers a bit of a lie, and others have a break in the afternoon, like a siesta. But the real solution is for students to turn in or go to bed earlier.
This research has also highlighted another problem, because teachers are simplifying their lessons to take account of the tactile or grumpy students. There's concern that pupils who are getting enough sleep are losing out in these adjusted lessons. So everyone suffers. Okay. Well, before I go for a lie down, please could you let me know the answer to today's question, Rob?
Of course, earlier I asked you about Randy Gardner, who holds the world record of the longest period of time without sleep. I asked you if you knew how long he stayed awake for.
And I said, see, 11 days, 11 long days.
And you were right. He stayed awake for that incredible 11 days back in 1965. Randy was actually functioning quite well at the end of his research, and he could still beat the scientists at pinball. Well, it's almost time to go, but before we do, Finn, could you remind us? Could you remind us of some of the words we have heard today?
Okay, well, let's stop there. Sorry, Mario, I didn't realize you were reading off.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we're not going to have time to review the words, but what I want to show you guys is at the bottom, there's the vocabulary from today and the definitions. So if you would like to extend your lesson after we finish, you can take a look at these expressions, phrasal verbs, and idioms on your own time and learn how to use them, okay?
Okay.
Here's the expression on the one side and then the meaning on the other. So that'll help you there. Okay, so we've only got like about a minute left. But what do you guys think? What do you guys think? 11 days. How do you think you would feel if you didn't sleep for 11 days?
Nervous.
Nervous.
Like a vegetable.
Like a vegetable. I like that. Yeah, good. Hello, Eamon. Welcome to the class. How would you feel if you didn't sleep for 11 days?
Yes, of course. I didn't sleep for 3 days until now.
Wow, and how do you feel?
I'm feel tired actually. But with some coffee, I will be good.
Okay. Coffee is your best friend.
Yes, of course.
Now imagine how you would feel after 11 days.
11
Wow.
days.
That would be a long
Would you
time.
leave after 11 days?
Yeah, you'd feel pretty bad, right? Would not feel
Yeah.
good. Exactly.
Not-
Oh, yeah, you'd feel terrible. Feel terrible. Okay, so that's all the time we got for today, guys. Okay? Now, it's very interesting what this study said here, this research, is that classes need to be exciting and fun, otherwise you fall asleep. And actually, learning English is the same way. If we try and keep things like new and different and always changing it and having fun and having some laughs in class, then it makes it so much easier to learn. So that's kind of why we try to do different things like we did today and try and get you guys to act and role play and things like that. So try to keep it fun. So anyways, we'll keep trying to do that in the future. And
Yeah.
well done all of you. Okay?
Okay, well done to you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, so take care. We'll
Invite
see you.
the
We'll
new
see you.
girl inside the class again.
Yeah, you bet. We'll see you next week, okay?
Okay.
Okay, see you. Teacher.
Okay, take care.
Take care.
Bye-bye.
Okay.